I'm chatting to Dave Redman today, and he's from New Holland. You've seen them, the big blue tractors. Now, David, your tractors seem to be getting bigger and bigger. Are they?
They are. They're going up to currently 435 horsepower. So we start at 25 horsepower, what we call our boomer, right up to 45 horsepower. 435 horsepower, which is our T8, so it's a big horsepower tractor. Yeah, that's correct.
Because you know, when you look round farms, the equipment is also getting bigger and bigger. Is this? I suppose it's just manpower.
It's manpower to get over the land as kind of quick as possible in a short space. Farming's all about like windows of opportunity with weather. So the quicker you can get in and get over the land and back out again, covering a big acreage, that seems to be the ideal solution.
Now, when you think about tractors, you know, with cars as an example, you know, the government and everybody's trying to go electric.
Yes.
Where do you see tractors going? Because I know you've been looking at methane for a long time, and you're pretty well there on that, aren't you?
Yeah, so we have a production tractor which is a methane tractor. It's a 180 horsepower tractor. So that runs on methane gas or natural gas. It's a 6-cylinder engine. So the company strategy seems to be that we're looking now at small tractors, so compact tractor size of tractors up to, let's say, 80 horsepower will be an electric, a battery-powered vehicle. We've all seen that in cars. We'll be kind of running compressed natural gas in the middle sector, so CNG, so a gas methane tractor, and then probably as we get higher up the scale, to get that gas into the engine, probably liquefied natural gas as well. So there'll be a real combination of.
Is that going to make it more difficult? Because surely that, in production-wise, that's more difficult. I know the body of the tractor is possibly similar, but
yeah, the
engine unit, is that similar?
The engine unit is pretty much exactly the same. The only difference with the gas unit is we have spark plugs in the top of the engine rather than gas injectors, and we have gas injectors instead of diesel injectors. So that's the only real change you see to the engine. The rest of the engine is exactly the same underneath. In effect, it's the same as a diesel engine.
Now back to the electric, because if we've watched, you know, some of the criticism of things like the Land Rover range, the range of a Land Rover, because of its big engines, is very limited.
Yeah,
is that going to be a major problem with tractors? I
would say so. When you talk about 180 horsepower, like our methane tractor, if you try to batteryfy or electrify that tractor, you're going to double the weight of a tractor. No farmer wants a heavy tractor on their land. They always want a lightweight tractor. So putting batteries in is going to make it really heavy. Then you're going to need a whole host of batteries to, you know, produce that 180 horsepower, to produce the power. So once you've done that, then you've got the range, like you say, the range, and that's why then, you know, a methane gas or an alternative fuel gas will come into its own.
But there is a danger then that the poor farmer's got the farmer, let's just say, has got to have a range of tractors to do several jobs.
Yeah, I mean, the electric tractor, let's say the small electric tractor, really is only going to be down in that small range. So if you've got somebody who has got a cattle yard and every morning they start their tractor up and they go out and they scrape all of the cow slurry out of the store, they only run the tractor for 2 hours a day. An electric tractor is going to be the best for that. Yeah, exactly. Just put it back on charge that night or the rest of that day, and then it's back again for the afternoon or whatever. So, you know, for small applications, electric has its place.
But it's an interesting future, and in fact possibly agriculture is a more interesting future than even the car.
For sure. I mean, when you look at the car industry, industry, they've got diesel engines, they've got petrol engines, and then the big push is on electricity, isn't it? That's the thing. I mean, with agriculture, we've still got diesel, and diesel's going to be here to stay for quite a bit longer, you know, as we stand. But I think at the moment the industry, you know, we have a clear vision of where we want to go as New Holland, and really the industry needs to kind of like start to move down some of those alternative fuel routes, that's for sure.
Thank you very much, David.
All right, no worries.